Hello, hello. Today we are going to be making and storing the beginning of my Yeji collection for Cheshire. I unboxed this with a friend in the car, and I'm very excited about my pulls, and we're actually going to put them away today. But I wanted to do like a whole how do I store for a comeback video. So as you'll see, sorry to anyone who is in an album Puritan, but we are making a collage. So I went ahead and grabbed some pages from Cheshire that I liked, and now I will begin to slice them up. And as I do this, I will be, first of all, saying that I generally collect Yeji's full set and then like one card of every member, but because this album only comes with like one selfie PC and then one unit, I probably will only be collecting Yeji's, and I'm most likely just gonna like buy the other members like in a couple of months when the price goes down. But we'll see. So I do enjoy collecting Etsy because their photo cards are so pretty. Their albums are always gorgeous. And their concepts are usually pretty different, which I like. I like that they're always, like, I wouldn't say they're like unique, really. I mean, I don't think this, like, the black suit, you know, like a leather skirt look is like a unique concept, but they're unique within themselves. Like, I feel like every comeback is not, it's not like the last one, which I think some groups kind of get in like a, like, we have a concept, so we're sticking to the concept and not, you know, giving us a sort of like unique styling every era, but thankfully I feel like Etsy really gives us that. I do not know the versions. I know that there's A, B, and then C. They don't have names. Mainly because I think they already know that there's no way we remember those anyways. But I really like this album. First, speaking of, let's look. So I really love Cheshire and Snowy. Freaky is probably my least favorite on the album. I actually really like Boys Like You. I know a lot of people don't. I think it's just the music video itself. Like, the music video gives me like Romeo and Juliet, that like old, like late 1990s, early 2000, like vibe, and I don't know, there's something about that I just really, really enjoy, and I think the music video is so gorgeous, and the girls look so pretty, and I mean, Cher gets a high note, and she kills it, and I don't know, I really, really enjoy that song, and I like this comeback a lot more than the last one. I feel like, for me, Snowy's probably my favorite song on the album. I completely understand why it's not the title track, because it's like the way that K-pop is like going at the moment, it feels very much like there's a style that groups are trying to fit into right now, and I feel like Itzy, like with Cheshire, very much is kind of playing off of that. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I feel like it's very much like, it's a trendy song in my opinion, and the choreography is so fun. Very much like dance challengeable, which I really like, and I know that it's gonna like help with the popularity of the song once like the trend and the challenge comes out and they like start promoting the challenge for it, and then I think that's gonna be really, really fun. The photo cards era are also really good. Sadly, Yeji hit us with a sort of Vernon this era, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. She took like 3 selfies that look exactly the same, 2 in the same outfit, and one she's like smiling and one she's not. And I'm like, Yeji. And also we didn't get any pictures of her like that are non, like I know her like film strip has this hat on, but like none of her regular PCs do, and I'm like, ugh, so sad. So now we have the fun part, which is where I try to get this all to be cohesive and make sense, and we will see, because as much as I love ITZY, their albums are always like so long, so it makes like doing these really difficult, but I'm gonna try my darndest. Oh, I really want this picture in there. I wonder if I like, oh, I kind of like that. Okay. Which you'll hear a lot of me going like, ooh, yeah, that works. That's great. And of course we get the clip-in Yeji bangs this era, which like, of course, we stand a queen with clip-ins. Yeah, my friend was like, they look so real. And I was like, yeah. I don't know. Like, as someone who had bangs for a really long time, I'm like, there's no way. I mean, maybe they're her real bangs, but oh, I don't think so. It's like, especially here. Like, I know why they like styled her like with the hat on. Nothing against Yeji. I love her, obviously. But like, oh no, am I not gonna be able to get Cheshire in here? Yeah, it is actually Friday, which is like the American release date. I got Barnes & Noble albums, which I'm really glad I did. Because the Target albums just have a postcard. And the Barnes & Noble albums, as I'll show you, because I actually pulled Yeji's Barnes & Noble PC, have like a printed Pola, which is super cute, and they're like actually Polaroid shots, and not just like pictures taken and then printed on like a Polaroid, which I really love. I really love when groups do printed Polaroids. You know, Skiz did it for Maxident, and then now ITZY has done it for Cheshire, and next I'm hoping Twice does it, because I really want Twice polos. I think they'd be super cute. But we shall see. And actually, this collage worked really well, because all these pictures are, so I take back all my complaining. These pictures are actually big enough that I didn't have to make a lot of like little itty bitty like behind scraps, which I like, because like technically, yeah, I could just use like a black piece of paper, but I like doing it like this because I like the texture of the raising of things. If you don't, if you just follow me on Insta, you know that I love like making collages, and I actually did like research on Dada, who is like the father of modern day collaging, because like there was a point in time where collage was not a thing. Like for a really long time, like collage was not art. It's not something people really did. And then like now we have scrapbooking and like the collage style journaling, and it's just super fun, which I really enjoy. And personally, making single member collages is way easier than trying to balance multiple members. Like I have my OT8 Maxident, well, all my Stray Kids ones that I make, like all the Stray Kids collages I make are all OT8, right? And those are so difficult because you have to try to find, like, it's just, they all need to be facing certain ways, and you need 2 in each quadrant, and then you have all these itty bitty little spaces in between, and it takes like a Skiz, oh, it's raining if you can hear that, like the Skiz collages will take me 45 minutes to an hour each, and this one's probably gonna take me like what, maybe 15 minutes, which is super exciting because I love making collages. I really, really do, but I'm actually tired tonight, but I wanted to get this video out because I'm not gonna have time for the rest of the weekend. So it's like finals week sort of for me, because 2 of my classes have papers due, and then I have 2 exams next Thursday, and then I'm graduating college. So I am like super busy. So I'm like, if I don't just get this out tonight, it's just, I'll just not make it, you know. Like I'll just be like, I don't need to make it. Someone else will make a video like mine. But I want to do it. You know, I just made this YouTube channel and I don't want to already like fall off the wagon. And I would like to make content like pretty regularly on here. Again, I think it's super fun. I really like filming videos, mainly because I love watching YouTube videos. Like the amount of videos that I love, like I have watched so many like storing photo cards video, and like leave your opinions about this, but I love when people like talk through the videos. I think it's because like I fall asleep to like lo-fi music, so anytime like just lo-fi music is playing in the background, like I will fall asleep. Like I swear to you, I'll get tired, I'll be like, oh, I guess it's time to go to bed. And that is not at all the case. Like I've got so much other stuff to do. But I really do get like that. Like I'll just be like, okay, I guess it's time to go to bed. And it's like, I love when people talk. Also, I'm someone who like really grew up like listening to podcasts, and I'm someone that kind of like has to have some sort of noise on in the background. And I really, like I listen to podcasts and, you know, storing YouTube videos. So like, I don't know, like if someone isn't talking, I'll turn their channel off, which sucks because I like watching people's collections and I love that. And there's so many people who like do the ASMR stuff. But I don't know, I can't get into it, and it sucks. But what are your all's opinions? I'm sure like if you don't like talkie videos, you're probably not watching, but I don't know, I wish I could watch them because they're usually like massive collection videos, and they're so like, I love seeing what people collect like from every group, because every group is so different. And like while I know a lot about like Stray Kids, like I know so much about Stray Kids, like like the pobs and all of the, you know, album cards and the merch cards and, you know, market values and how Polaroids go and the streaming events, and, you know, I don't know that kind of stuff about like, I don't know, aespa and NCT and, you know, groups that I don't really stan. So like listening, and I think that's also the thing, is like when you listen to someone, you can hear like the passion they have for their collection, which like I love, because I love listening to people talk about things they're passionate about. Like if I'm talking to someone and they're like super passionate about something, I don't care if I've got something to do. Like I will sit there and listen to them for 10 minutes, talk about whatever it is they're passionate about. Like I work at a Starbucks, right? So I'm a barista, and I'll always ask people like, oh, what are you studying? And usually like their face will light up and like they'll be ready for a conversation, because this is like their life. They're obviously like interested in it, right? So like, I don't know, I'm like a big talker. If you know my Insta, it's like big hugger, but the truth is I'm a big talker. So like, I don't know, I like talking to people. I love talking to people, especially like when they're passionate, which is why I love like K-pop so much, because we're all so passionate about everything that it's so fun, you know, to like learn about each other's biases and like, why do you bias that person? Why don't you bias this person? Or like, not even like, why don't you bias someone, but like, why did you choose that person over this extremely talented group? Like, why did I choose a Yeji? Because of her stage performance first. Also, I think she's hilarious. And she's super sweet. She's the sweetest person ever. And like, I don't know, anytime I see her interacting with the members, like, I'm like, that's someone who really like genuinely cares about her members. And she's so nice and polite and kind. And I mean, like, look at her, like, look at Yeji. And like, don't even get me started. Like, the reason that I started standing, you know, ITZY in general is because I saw her Artist of the Month, which like, of course I saw her Artist of the Month. And then she did like the mix and match with Che, which like, first of all, what happened to that? They made 2. They did 2 and then no more. Like, do we know, or did, like, I missed them? Were they coming out and I just missed them? Or did they just not make any more? What happened there? Do we know? Will we ever know? Because, like, I still want Wooyoung and San on there so bad. Because we, like, got that Nikki and Jungwon, which was really good. I really enjoyed that one. I remember I watched that one when I was coming back from the gym. It was one of my first Saturdays off in, like, months. Probably, actually, no, years. When I first came to Starbucks in, like, February, I would work Sundays and not Saturdays. Which, oh my god, do I miss having Saturdays off? Like, I'm literally at the point where I'm about to, like, take them out of my availability because I just want a weekend off. But, like, now that I'm graduating, this doesn't matter. Anyways, so I came up from the gym and I was, like, super sore. And I was just watching that video and I was like, wow, these are good dancers. And, like, I know about ENHYPEN, like, a little bit, but not a super lot. I know that my bias is Sunu. Like, I know my bias is Sunu. He's been my bias since, like, day one. Which I'm someone, like, even if I don't stan a group, I will find a bias. Like, first for me, it's Sunu. He's looks, like, so cute. He looks like someone I would trust. Which I feel like when I pick biases, like, yes, like, of course, all of them are incredibly attractive. But, like, Sunu is someone that I feel like if he walked up to me on the street, I would not be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So the next part of this whole process is outlining. Now I need to pick which color. I think I'm gonna do red. Yeah, I think I'm doing red. And then I just go around and, like, outline. I do little stars and hearts. But yeah, like, Sunu is someone that I looked at and I was like, right away, I was like, okay, he is someone that I could trust. Like, I'd not be afraid of him. Which is, like, I'm like, I get so scared of people. like I said, I love to talk. But I also, like, I will get vibes off someone. And, like, if I get bad vibes, like, no, we're done. Oh, we're done here. Sorry, that was my trash bag falling. And then, you know, everything that came out with, like, ENHYPEN, and I was like, oh my god, I hate it here. Like, and Stray Kids does that stuff too. And I'm like, ugh, guys, it's so hard. It's so hard to defend you and, like, love you and try to come to terms with your bad qualities. But it's just something you have to do, like, as a K-pop fan, like, like, I don't know, it's so hard. It's so hard. And I don't even know, I don't want to get into it. We're talking about Yeji, Queen Yeji, who is so kind and beautiful and wonderful and such a good dancer. But yeah, I found her through her Artist of the Month, and then of course I watched Che's, and I was like, not Che, Char's, like Charyung's, Charyung? Oh god, I think it's Charyung, right? Because Charyung is her sister. But yeah, and then of course Charyung had me, like, screaming and crying because hers is so good. But yeah, the mix and match that Yeji and Yujin did is so good. Like, I watch it probably once a month when I'm just like, ugh, I need something to, like, just, like, watch and be excited and pumped about. And they look so good, and they dance so well. And, like, captured that song, like, perfectly, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's a really hard song to dance to. Like, I was in performing arts and stuff for years, and so often people don't realize, like, when you pick a song, like, you're in it, and you're in it for a while, you know, like, they were probably practicing the song for, like, a full month before they perform it, like, because it is hard. Like, those songs are hard to do. Like, it's not... Did I ruin it by doing that? No, actually, I really like that. That's kind of cute. But yeah, so that is the finished project of this, and now we are going to sleeve this guy. Oh goodness, I hate this because like these fit in perfectly, which is exactly what I want. But they also can be kind of annoying. Okay, so there's that. And now we're gonna go over what gets stored, what is like actually in the album and what I'm storing today. So I will be storing the little box. I also like put one together. I glued it. Actually, no, I glued it and then I taped it. But I've got Yeji facing out towards me. So I've got their little box thing. So then I pulled dupe Leah film strips. I've got one of hers up for trade on my Insta. And then I did pull Yeji's like neon card, I think they're calling this. I hope this is not like JYP's new thing, is these like matte message cards, because Twice had them too. And they like scratch up so easily and it's just so annoying. And then I pulled this Yeji, which is the like sign back black one, which of course when I opened my album I saw this like first because the name was on it. And then very excitingly I pulled Yeji and Charyung's printed polas that are the inclusions for Barnes & Noble. So I will be sleeving these. I'll be putting the Polaroids in these white sleeves because they are like smaller, so they like you see through them a lot. Because this is how I have Skiz's printed polas put in my binder. So, and then here is Charyung's. I really love these. I love printed pola like pobs. I don't know, they're so pretty. Like, I don't know, they're very pretty. And then here is Yeji's photo card, and here's one of the like all of the Vernon cards, because they're super similar. She's got one just like this, but she's like more facing the camera and smiling. And then her like little message card thing. I will call these message cards forever. I think they're called neon cards, but the message cards, because that's what Twice called them. So let me grab the binder, which does indeed have 17 on the cover, but it's okay. Let me move this stuff out of the way, put him down, which I need to name my binders. I don't know, I like naming my binders. I think it's cute. Sorry, I hit you. I'm sorry. Okay. And so let us flip to the Itsy collection. Maybe, okay. I completely forgot. I already put a little thing in here for it, so we don't need this. And actually, exciting news. I finally bought this last Yeji card. I'm going on like a bit of a buying hiatus for now. Probably only gonna buy like 1 or 2 cards like every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Just because I am graduating and I need to save money. But yes, so I'll just have this, and then I need like a Charyung and a Yujin from this era, and we will finally be complete with Checkmate. OMG. So let me go ahead, slap Yeji's new collage in here, and then so let's go store the bigger inclusions first so that I have a little more time to think about how I want to do. Oh no, did I not grab it? Oh, I didn't grab it. 2 pocket. Shoot. Well, then never mind. I'll have to do that off camera. So, she has 4 regular and 1 limited. So I'll put the limited here. Put the 2 red ones here, and then this up here, probably. And then I'll put her Pola here. Let's do that. Ah, yes, this will make great sense. Pola here, this here, And then I'll have this, and then I'll just have 2 empty spaces here, which I'll probably just like maybe buy a pop or something. And I'll go ahead and put jars here. Oh no, I'll put 2 of her unit PCs here. That's how we'll do it. That works great. So I'll have 2 of the like black outfit, 2 of the red outfit, her limited card, whichever one I get in my, either hopefully I'll pull it, or we'll have to trade. I'm hoping I don't have to trade for the limited ones because something tells me that's going to be a bit of a pain because they're not sold like in America. You have to buy them, like they're the Korean press and you had to buy them online. Here, I'm putting this, no, I have to get a new page anyways, so I think I'm going to take all of my like bigger inclusions and put them all in like one binder, like all my Skiz stuff too, just because it's bulking up my Skiz binder so much. And then the 2 unit cards. So yeah, that is how I set up for a comeback. And I think it's really fun. I like doing collage and I like being in the moment. So let me know if you want more of these because I do this with every comeback. And I can film it if you want to see it. So that is it for today. Do a little off-screen organization. And yeah, I think that is it for me today. So bye.